Mississippi State battery having a conversation before they hit the field for the final inning of this ball game. Up 1 run. Annie Willis in the bottom half of the 6th inning was lights out. The off speed was the difference maker. It set up this pitch to get out Sydney Sherrill. It got Mudge out in the first at bat of the inning. And then right here against Kaylee Harding, goes to the off speed again, induces an easy fly out. When she's got her back against the wall, she's gotten tougher. And that's something that we've seen out of her all season long, but all weekend long as well. And again, that was one of the toughest 3 batters that she's probably faced in her entire career. And she came up with some incredible pitches to get herself out of that last inning. And if she thought that last inning was tough, this one's gonna be just as tough. And Noles, whole stadium cheering for them as they try and get 1 run across the board to even up this game and keep their season alive.
This has been an odds-defying day for Mississippi State. They handed FSU its first shutout in a home NCAA tournament game since 2017. Mac Leonard leads off for the Noles. We've had this format of the postseason of Super Regional since 2005. Top 3 seeds have won 49 of 50 regionals. The only exception, number 3 Texas in 2011. So if Mississippi State can hold Florida State here, they would put the Noles into a very rare air. Leonard, foul territory. Cook is over and runs out of room at the bullpen. All right, Kayla, you and I are a little nervous up here. What would it be like on defense right now?
I'm gonna tell you right now, played the game, been in a national championship game. It is 10 times more nerve-wracking to be off the field than on the field. You have control when you're on the field. And that loss of control will make everybody in the stands, everybody in the dugout, the coaches way more nervous than those players out on the field.
Mac Leonard left Normal, Illinois because she is not that. She is well above average. Her first NCAA tournament. She'd never played beyond the conference tournament before with the Redbirds at Illinois State. She takes the 2-2, hits it high down the right field line to the corner, and a valiant effort down the right field line comes up just short. That's a wobbly fence over there where it's not as solid because that's where the grounds crew is behind that fence. And it was a long run there for Selena Daniel. And it's more life for Leonard.
Really great effort by Daniel. New right fielder out there in for her defense and ran that down. Good effort, but I think she ran out of room and it would hit the fence anyway.
Two-two pitch. Slow roller over to second. Moreno throws on to first. And safe is the call at first. The Noles are jubilant. The Bulldogs can't believe it. And they're calling for instant replay, which the umpires can initiate here in the bottom of the 7th.
Wow, this play was so close. I think it's so smart for Ricketts immediately to go to replay. This is when you want to use those replay opportunities. This is a slow roller. It's a miss hit right here. She's out in front. She's legging it down, working so hard to get down the line. Wow, this one is so close. And again, the ball has to hit the back of the glove for this, and to time that up on when the foot hits the bag, it's going to be tough. And the other thing is we have to remember that the call on the field is safe. So there has to be conclusive evidence that the ball hits the back of the glove before the foot on the base. It just doesn't get any closer than that. Look, glove, ball, foot at the same time. Again, when you think about the call and overturning this, it's got to be 100% conclusive that she is out.
The ball meeting the back of the glove and the foot on the bag appear to be concurrent, and they have to have indisputable video evidence per the letter of the law in the rule book. It's not decided by any of the 4 umpires here in Tallahassee. This year it's going to a central replay review location in Pittsburgh to make that call, and then that call is relayed back to the umpires here. So if Matt Leonard is aboard, that's the tying run for Florida State. Devin Flaherty would be up representing a potential winning run for the Seminoles here in Game 7, where the winner goes on to Super Regionals. The loser's season is over. This is the first replay review we've had in the 2 games between these teams today, and it's assuredly the most consequential.
Yeah, the biggest key here is the call on the field is safe. So again, it's got to be overturned, clearly out. And I don't know if they're going to have a look that's going to be able to overturn this or not. It looks like it's so close. You know, part of me thinks it's tiny bit closer on the glove, ball and glove.
Here's the call. She's out at first base. Wow.
All right, let's look at this again because this is such a tight play. Again, the ball's got to be securely in the back of the glove, right? And the only thing that I can really see here is ball, glove, and by the time her foot really makes that like solid impact with first base, that's the only thing that I can think that's going to give that call to Mississippi State. It's so tight. It's so close. Wow.
There have been curves and corners of this game that have been unforeseeable. And that denies the Seminoles the tying run on base. So Flaherty now with the Noles down to their final 2 outs of the season has to be that representative for them. And she has played an integral part in this game for them as well, but not in the way she would have hoped.
Called out twice for leaving early in this ball game.
They've stranded 8 runners throughout the course of the game. Plenty of opportunity for Florida State. Mississippi State has just been a little bit better.
Yeah, Flaherty, when she left early, it looks like the Seminoles were going to be able to score. There would have been runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Because she leaves early, Mississippi State was able to get out of the inning. Huge play for her.
This is out toward left. Mala'ulu across the chalk. The Bulldogs bring the number 2 national seed to within an out of bowing out in the first round.
Annie Willis is just showing how much strength that she has in the circle, her composure. This is one of the toughest moments, if not the toughest moments that she's ever pitched in her entire life. Man, and she's bringing it. Easy fly out, easy ground out for the first 2 outs of the inning against Florida State.
Willis to Janai Curl. Strike 1. But the Bulldogs an out away from reaching a Super Regional for the first time and trying to deny Florida State that, which could be their 9th straight to Super Regionals. Florida State was 6 outs away from an NCAA title a year ago. It's a bracket-shattering upset as the Bulldogs burst through, one step closer to Oklahoma City.
Look at the emotion on these players from Mississippi State, taking their team to Super Regionals for the first time ever. These are the moments that you live for. This is why you work so hard to play this game, to come into Tallahassee, to face the #2 team program in the country. And you pull the ultimate upset, beating the Seminoles twice in one day. And you see the disappointment from the Noles, who were 6 outs away last year from winning a Women's College World Series National Championship. And they had big dreams to get back to Oklahoma City this year. And Mississippi State Bulldogs came to town and upset them in incredible fashion with some gutsy performances. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Annie Willis has delivered our Capital One rewarding performance today, coming on in relief and retiring the last 6 batters she faced to deliver the Bulldogs a victory here in Tallahassee.
You just can't say enough about the performance from Annie Willis. I mean, she faced one of the best offenses in the entire country. Hitter after hitter, she just got tougher as the game went on. Didn't matter the situation. She dug deep. She pulled out some incredible pitches. The off speed was the game changer today for her. And again, you see the jubilation on her teammates' face celebrating her, because that was one heck of a performance.
Annie, we can only imagine how you feel, so please tell us.
Honestly, this is just unreal. We knew we could do this from the beginning of the season, but just the fact that we've gotten here, we've showed that we're here. We showed that we're here to play, and the fact that our team showed up today, and we wanted to compete from every pitch, from every at-bat, every defensive play, every chance we got. And so I'm so proud of us, and this team, I'm so excited.
Annie, how did you keep your composure down the stretch? You're facing the #2 team in the country. You're in a hostile environment, but you just got locked in down at the end.
Something that when I'm pitching, I just focus on my defense behind me, no matter the situation, no matter if there's runners on or anything. I focus on every single person behind me or Mia behind the plate, and I just do it for them. And we're such a team sport, and like we're a team family, that no matter the outcome, like we're gonna play for each other.
First time you guys are going to Super Regionals. What does this mean to give Coach Ricketts a ticket for Mississippi State to play next weekend?
It's just unreal. It's just something that we've dreamed of as a program, and the fact that we get to be able to give Coach Ricketts this opportunity, and the team itself is just amazing.
When we talked to Coach in the 4th inning, she said you guys were just kind of running on delusional energy. You were playing here on this field earlier this morning after midnight.
Yes.
How did you guys feel energy-wise today?
Honestly, we just continued it over. Some of us maybe got 5 hours of sleep, but we were just going to pretend like it was 10:30 again, and we weren't going to stop, and we were just going to keep going.
But we don't want to be selfish. You have a celebration to join. Go ahead.
Thank you. In Hail State.
That's Annie Willis, who helped Mississippi State win 4 straight elimination games and bring one of the most shocking upsets you'll see in the NCAA softball tournament.